Welcome back, guys, and thank you so much for taking some time to chill with me today. So today we have a good old-fashioned Dua haul. Now, I haven't done one in a few weeks. I haven't really been doing a lot of shopping with Dua, not for any particular reason, but you all know I can go down that Dua rabbit hole very fast. So I'm trying to kind of pump the brakes a little bit because it can be a bit much. But today I have 6 fragrances that I want to go over with you all, and I'm excited for them. For most of them. But if you are new here, welcome. My name is Naya. Here on my channel, I love all things fragrance, and I love to sprinkle in some beauty here and there. So if that's your thing, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Become a member of my YouTube family. Also like and share this video as it helps my channel to continue to grow. If you are one of my OGs, you guys rock and roll with me, and you are the bomb. Thank you so much. So let's jump right in. Now, most of these I've had for maybe 2 weeks now, and then one I have here that I've had in my collection for, I want to say, over a month now, and I have been loving it. So let's start with that one. This is Water Paper, and this is inspired by Diptyque's L'Eau Papier, and this has notes of white musk, mimosa, blonde woods, and steamed rice. So you know that I am on my rice note kick, and I absolutely love a rice note in perfumes, and this one, guys, is gorgeous. I absolutely love this fragrance. Like I said, this is one that I've had in my collection for a little while. I have a small baby dent, but I wear these on the days where I want to smell slightly sweet. I really want that rice note to come out. I want to smell unique. And for me, this is a unique fragrance. Now, I've smelled the original in stores years ago and absolutely fell in love with it, but didn't fall in love with that price tag. And when Dua made their version, it was a no-brainer. I definitely added it to cart as fast as I could. And this, in my opinion, is backup bottle worthy. This is one of those fragrances I would kind of categorize along with scents like Cashmere Vanilla Essence by Donna Karan. Not saying that they smell alike, but they have kind of similar qualities. It kind of puts me in the same mood or the same mind frame. Also, scents like Sandalwood Temple by Sana Jardin. I recently did a video on that. Not saying that they smell alike, but it kind of gives me that cozy, unique, elegant vibe. And it is just a beautiful fragrance. Love that bottle. I think that this is on those days, like I said, when you want to have that steamed rice note and you just want to smell unique and just elegant and sophisticated, but cozy at the same time. Also scents like Vanilla Eclat, because that has that basmati rice note. So any rice type of feeling fragrance I am here for. So I'm so glad to have this in my collection, Water Paper. Love that one. The next one that I have, guys, is one that I haven't had a chance to wear yet. But I will say, off of first spray, I'm not too excited about it. I was excited because the name had vanilla in it, and you know that I am a vanilla girl, so I wanted to give this one a try. So this is Sweet Potion of Vanilla. And this one is inspired by the Perfect Vanilla Elixir by Ori Russo. I've never heard of that fragrance, but when I saw the notes on this one, I wanted to give it a try. So some of the notes in this one is, and it is considered to be gourmand, and that's why I jumped on it, right? So some of the notes are Bailey's Irish Cream, Dates, Toffee, Madagascar Vanilla, creme brulee, vanilla orchid, chantilly cream, brown sugar, white chocolate, balsam of Peru, vanilla absolute ice cream, and caramel, right? So I'm like, This is going to be good. This is going to be sweet. This is going to be heavy on the vanilla. This is going to be creamy. And right now, I have to say, it's not giving me what I expected. So I do get a booziness in this fragrance. And that's like the first thing that I get. I'm getting like the balsam in here as well. I'm getting a slight creaminess, so it could be that Bailey's Irish Cream in here. But it's boozy, it's heavy, and not in a heavy, sticky, sweet gourmand way. It's heavy in that boozy, balsam type of way. Yeah, and what else was in here? So you get the brown sugar. I'm not getting any of the vanilla absolute ice cream yet. I'm not getting any of the caramel. I'm getting heavy, boozy, balsam feel. And it wasn't what I was expected. You do get some sweetness in here, but it's kind of like barely coming through, you know? So I feel like this has the potential to be really good. I feel like this one may need to sit for a little while and really just come together, because right now, like I said, it's just mainly a boozy, slightly creamy balsam feel that I'm getting. And I want more of those gourmand notes. I want more of that creme brulee. I want more of that vanilla. I want more of that ice cream. I want some more of the heavy gourmand sweetness. And right now, this isn't giving it to me. So Sweet Potion of Vanilla, I'm not going to say it's a no. I'm going to say that, you know, it has the potential to get better, and I'm going to let that one sit for a little while. So the next one that we have is going to be another one that I was kind of excited about. I feel like, you know, with the weather changing and everything, I was kind of stepping away from those heavy gourmands. You know, with the weather warming up, I wanted something a little brighter, something fruitier, a little floral. But I realized at night after I shower, I'm going to bed, I'm reaching for a sweeter, cozier scent. So I'm reaching for the caramels and I'm reaching for the vanillas. So when I saw this one, I said, okay, let me give this one a try. It looks interesting. This is Almond Infused Creamy Milk. And this is inspired by Tender Milk by Massimiliano Torti. And I've never heard of Tender Milk, but I wanted to give it a try because it's a gourmand. And like I said, at night lately, I've been reaching for those. So this has notes of sugarcane powder, sweet fruits, peach peel, white milk powder, white cocoa stick, vanilla, dense milk, scorched milk cream, and talcum. So I said, that sounds like it's going to be a sweet, creamy, lactonic scent, right? So let's give it a try. And I will say right now, this, in my opinion, smells like a sweet, creamy scent, but it also smells very buttery. It is a buttery, cream, sweet, lactonic scent. And I can't pick out any of the sweet fruits. I want to get the peach peel. I think that's what really stood out to me, with all those creamy and sweet lactonic notes. And then you get the peach peel, sugarcane powder, white cocoa stick, vanilla, dense milk. I'm getting a lot of the milk. I'm getting the dense milk. I'm getting the scorched milk. And I'm getting a buttery sweetness. That's the best way I can describe this one right now. So in my opinion, this one will also have to sit because I want more of that peach peel. I want more of the sweet fruits. I thought adding the sweet fruits and the peach peel with the milk and all those other notes, I thought that was very interesting. So I really want to get that. And I did try this one on skin. I didn't give it a full wear, but I did try it on skin. And it basically gives me the same thing that's on the paper here. So almond infused creamy milk is going to sit in my collection. Like I said, it's not bad. It just smells like a creamy, sweet, buttery scent. And I want more of the fruits and the peach peel. I want more of those other notes to come through. So this one is definitely going to have to sit and kind of macerate as well. The next one that I am loving, guys. I think this came out not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken. And I added it to the cart, took it out the cart, added it to the cart, and took it out the cart. And then the last time I said, let's just go ahead and get it. And I'm so glad that I did. So this one is Magical Hope 221. And guys, I love that bottle. I think that is so pretty, right? So this one is inspired by Abracadabra 221 by Kriegler. And this one has notes of aldehydes, bergamot, pepper, lily of the valley, hawthorn, sandalwood, vanilla, tonka bean, and white musk. That hawthorn got me because I don't own a lot of fragrances that have that note in it. And I also was happy to see bergamot and sandalwood, because recently I am on a sandalwood kick. So when I saw those notes, I said I definitely wanted to try it. And I've also heard about the original fragrance. I've never smelled it before, but I've watched reviews on it and people just go on and on about it, about how beautiful it is, about how unique it is. And guys, I can't compare this one to the original because I don't know, but I feel like this is such a beautiful, well done, well blended fragrance by Dua. Absolutely love this one, guys. Oh my goodness. So, of course, the aldehydes in here, and you get that bergamot, and it almost gives you a vibe in the best way possible. In the opening, it gives you that vibe of the Irish Spring soap. It is refreshing. It is slightly sweet. You get that bergamot in here. It smells light and airy and bright. This is good. I have worn this one. It dries down. Some of that, I guess I would say, soapy quality fades after like maybe 30 minutes, and then you just get the beautiful bergamot. You get the sweetness. It still smells fresh and clean, and I think that's what I like about this one. And you really get that sandalwood in here. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. If you've had this on your list to try and you were like me, in and out the cart, in and out the cart, pull the trigger on this one. If you're looking for something that's unique and is kind of like a fresh and clean type of vibe, I would say go for this one. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love this one, guys. So glad that I have this in my collection. So Magical Hope 221. Love, love that one. And so the next one that I have is going to be one that I've had my eye on the original for a very long time and wanted to try it. But for whatever reason, I think, I didn't pull the trigger simply because with the KLE fragrances, for me and my experience, they don't really last that long on my skin. So when I saw that Dua had their version of this, I said, okay, let's give it a try, because Dua is known to make it stronger, make it last longer, all the things, right? So this one is Floral, Coconut, and Vanilla 21. And this is, of course, inspired by Utopia Vanilla Cocoa by KLE. And so this one is going to have notes of honeysuckle, pear blossom, Italian lemon, coconut, jasmine, gardenia, tuberose and brett, sandalwood, patchouli heart, vanilla bourbon, and musk. And so when I saw that Dua had their version, I said, okay, let's go ahead and get it. And you get that honeysuckle. It is sweet. You get the coconut. It is creamy. The vanilla. This is absolutely beautiful. And you also get the jasmine. It's like you're getting all the notes. You can really pick up all the notes in this fragrance. I absolutely love this one. I will say I did have a chance to wear this one. I wore it one day to work. I oversprayed. So this was my fault because towards the end of the day, I felt like this was just a little too sweet on my skin. It got really sweet really fast. And I think if I would have held back on some of the sprays, that I would have been able to enjoy this more. So not that it's the fragrance fault, it was my fault. So I think the next time I wear this, I will go light on the sprays. So that's just kind of, my experience with it. Because that honeysuckle, the jasmine, you got the coconut, the vanilla, it is a sweet fragrance. It is really sweet and it is very floral. Yeah. But it is absolutely beautiful. So the next time I will go lightly with this one, but I absolutely love a Floral Coconut and Vanilla 21. This one is a really, really good addition to my collection. Really love that one. The last one that I have is also going to be inspired by a K.Ali fragrance, and this is Floral Coconuts of Maldives 20. And so this is inspired by Maldives in a Bottle by K.Ali. And so this one has notes of rosemary, wild lemon, star fruit, banana blossom, ylang ylang, and coconut milk. Now, I've never smelled the original for this. And so I was excited to try it. And I wanted to try the other one by K.Ali that Dua did. What's the name of it? I can't remember it, but it's Maui in a Bottle. I wanted to try that one because of the banana note in there. I'm on a banana kick now, but that one is out of stock. And so when I saw that they had this one in stock and it had that banana blossom note in there, I said, okay, well then let's give this one a try. Was curious also because of that rosemary note. And I don't really own a lot of fragrances with rosemary in it, but guys, this is unique. I think it's pretty. You definitely get that rosemary feel off the top and you get that banana blossom note. This is slightly sweet. I haven't had a chance to wear this one on skin for a full day wear, but I did test it on the back of my hand and I love this one. So between the two K.Ali's that I have, I was expecting to like the other one better, the one that I just talked about, but I actually like this one better. And I think it has a lot to do with that rosemary note in here because it keeps everything from being too sweet. But you get that banana blossom note. I get a fruitiness in here, but I couldn't pinpoint and say that was star fruit. But you get a fruitiness, you get a sweetness. I get some of the lemon. This is gorgeous. Backup bottle worthy in my opinion. I absolutely love this scent. I feel like I could easily go through this bottle very quickly. I feel like it's unique. It's not your average coconut scent, right? It has so many other elements to it that makes this feel like it's a little elevated, right? I love this one. So glad that I have this in my collection. So again, Floral Coconuts of Maldives 20. So guys, that is going to do it for my Dua haul for the day. Just wanted to come on here and share with you my recent Dua haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you come back. Subscribe to my channel, become a member of my YouTube family. Also like and share this video and leave me a comment below. Let me know if you have any of these in your collection and what you think. And until the next time guys, bye.